Hey guys, it's IlonkaSims here, and welcome back to my Overwatch build series. So this is the second part of the Lucio and D.Va Penthouse build, and if you haven't seen the first part yet, go check it out. It's pretty good because we do most of the inside areas and we build the whole structure, obviously. So yeah, I don't know, I like it. So go check it out if you haven't seen it. It doesn't make sense to watch this if you haven't seen the first part, I think. But yeah, in this part I'm doing first the outside, and then we continue on inside, upstairs. We've got 2 bedrooms to finish, and then kind of a common area where the staircase landing is, which I really struggled to decide what to do with initially, but I made it work, it's fine. But yeah, we're starting here on the outside. We have the big pool, and then we have a bit of a sitting area here with this new coffee table / fire pit thingy. I don't know, it's really cute and I like it. I don't think it has any of the kind of gameplay things that the fire pits from the outdoor retreat pack do, but I kind of like this, and this fits a penthouse lot. A lot more at least than a normal fire pit, I think. So we put in some fake lounge chairs here. I don't know, I know a lot of people do this. I still can't decide if I like it or not, because you cannot actually use them, I think. I don't know if you'll still be able to sit down maybe on the, I don't know, the longer flat part, but I don't know. We need some actual lounge chairs in the game, I think. But yeah, this is a bit of a sitting area. We have the pool, we have some lounge chairs, and then on the other side, outside, we will have a barbecue area. And again, just some seats because I had to put something in. Adding just a bit more landscaping and greenery. Again, I said this during the last part as well. I can't decide if this is a good thing or not to have, but it's there, so yeah. And here I was struggling in a little bit because the area is a bit open and big, and I wasn't too sure how to make it work. But then I was like, okay, hold up. Let's start with just adding some more landscaping, because again, that's just the thing I wanted to do, because I think it makes everything look a lot nicer. And then from there on, it just kind of came together a lot easier. So yeah, if you ever struggle with this kind of thing, you know, just deciding like, okay, we need this kind of thing here already, and you can kind of divide the place up in that way, it's great. But yeah, we put in like, not even just a barbecue area, just like a whole outdoor kitchen, except for a fridge, I suppose, but there's a fridge just inside because it's out of the kitchen area, the kitchen and dining room, which to me made sense to have the barbecue over here for some reason, I don't know. So I was struggling here a little bit with what to do, and I ended up using tiles and then this decor thingy, I think you could call it, I don't know, and then having the table on that, which I thought looked really cute, and then just putting decorations around the place because it needed more color, it needed more, I don't know, personality, I guess. So I decided to just filter by all kind of the outdoorsy packs, which really helped, surprisingly. But yeah, putting in some general decorations that kind of fit the outside area, and just some more color, because that's kind of my main idea behind this build, was like, it needs to be really colorful. It needs to be very kind of young as well, because they're fairly young characters. But yeah, I know, I had a lot of fun doing this. And then I remembered, oh wait, we have fairy lights. We need fairy lights. They're not actually fairy lights, these, are they? I don't know, but they're fun lights and they work for this area, I think. And it helped lighten the place up a little bit. Putting in some of these lanterns sized up. One of my favorite things to do is just sizing up the lanterns and putting them on the ground instead of on a table. Don't know why, but I think it looks fun. And as I said, just putting in some more seats because I needed something else to put there. And then I think we're starting with the bathroom, yes. This was fun to do. It's if you didn't watch the last part, again, watch it. But if you haven't and you don't want to, then, you know, don't. But this area, I wanted like an ensuite bathroom for both of them, but I couldn't make it fit, so they have to share a bathroom. So it's fairly big and it's really fancy, and I kind of like it. It's absolutely ridiculous, like to the point where I'm like, what the hell was I even thinking? But I like it so much that it's like, it's fine. So, you know, using some of the new items because they look fun, really fancy and colorful. One of the really fancy toilets as well, because why not? And then combining the blue with this wood that we have in the, I don't know, the candle light room divider thingy, for lack of a better word. And then I want to use that wood again for some decorations. I don't know why I put in 2 showers, except for the fact that it fit better, because we had the double wide area there. I just, in my head, it's 1 shower and not 2, but obviously that doesn't work in The Sims, so I don't know. And I put in the fountain. I don't know why, but I realized it fit perfectly in front of the window, and I kind of like the idea, even though it's kind of ridiculous. I say kind of a lot, but I like it. Let's leave it at that. I like it. It's weird, but I like it. So we're starting here on D.Va's room. So again, if you don't play Overwatch, quickly, D.Va is a streamer. I think she's like 19 years old, according to the game, like in Overwatch. So she's kind of a teen, kind of starting to become a young adult. And I don't know, she's a famous streamer. That's basically what she is. I don't know what she's doing out on the battlefield in a giant robot, but she's there. I think she was trying to help defend Korea, where she's from, but I'm not quite sure. So I just decided to go with something that was kind of girly, because she is fairly girly, even though she's a gamer, like lots of pink and everything. I don't know why it matters if she's a girl or not, and if she's a gamer or not, but apparently it does in my head. I'm a gamer, I'm not very girly. D.Va is. But yeah, I kind of wanted to go with the girly, colorful streamer thing, if that makes sense. So I kind of tried to make it fit. I wanted to use one of the 4 poster beds, but I didn't like the colors too much. So I ended up going with this bed instead, putting a pink fluffy rug underneath it, because why not, kind of. Considered going with these really colorful side tables, but I think I end up going with just a neutral color, like a gray. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I do, yeah. Messing around a lot with, black actually. But yeah, I'm messing around a lot with the wallpapers as well, because I don't know, I didn't want to use the same wallpapers everywhere, but at the same time I kind of like them. We did go with some very simple black curtains, because I also didn't want to overdo it to the point that it just doesn't look good. And I love what I did here with the lights above the bed. I don't know what it is. I've never really done this before, like so, but I think it looks great. Again, maybe not something everybody likes, but I did. So, adding in a desk here with her own PC. Like, she has a separate streaming area downstairs, which I did in the last part. But I figured she should also have a PC in her own room, where she could maybe play games just for fun instead of properly streaming, if that makes sense. So yeah, putting in a TV in there as well, and a console. I don't know if she can use it from like the desk chair, but yeah, there's another sofa in the room. Maybe she'll sit down there, she'll just stand somewhere. I don't know, I haven't played with the consoles yet myself, because I don't play the game much, but yeah. I think this really colorful painting, which I thought fit in this room very well. Putting in a teddy bear because they're cute. You know, cute is important, apparently. And just putting a plant next to it, because, again, it just needed something there. Did I not add a plant in there? I think I did. Yes, I did. So putting in this colorful light and then putting a spotlight above it because it just didn't give enough light without it. And then putting in a plant here with a painting above it, I think, if I remember correctly. And yeah, there we go. Something very cute and girly in a way. Thinking about what to do in this other corner, I end up putting in some lights. My favorite thing these days is sizing up one of the big lights from the new pack and then putting a smaller one next to it. And I end up changing the colors of those as well. You'll see, it will happen at some point. There we go. I didn't want to do it again because I've already done it so many times, but it was my best idea. So that's what I went with. And then putting in, as I said before, like just a seat, a small sofa and a chair. I don't know why she has so many sofas and chairs in her bedroom, but she does. I wanted to put something at the end of the bed, but it wasn't really working for me. So I don't think I did in the end. But again, we did put in another sofa. Yeah, I don't know what she does in the room that she needs that many sofas, but I didn't know what else to do, basically. There we go, sofa. And a bit of a carpet. I think I end up going with one of the sort of animal print ones, which I don't know. I am not a fan of animal prints myself, personally, because I'm very much an animal person, and it reminds me too much of people killing animals for decorations and clothes and all that, which I'm not a fan of. But at the same time, it's just a print. So it's okay, sort of. So yeah, you see me here messing around with the colors of the lights, which I think is something I have to do more often. I don't do this a lot, but it's a lot of fun to do, and it can really change the feel and the look of a place. And then we have this outside deck area, which I didn't build in this way that I wanted it to be coming off a room, but it kind of just worked out that way with the layout. Yeah, I don't know. I've just accepted the fact that that's the way it is. There wasn't too much else I could think of doing. So, it's her own personal deck. For some reason she has a lot more space than Lucio does. But, yeah. It'll be okay. Putting in another one of these little tables with the fire pit in it, because it's cute. Do I leave those there? I don't know. I think I do, possibly. It's kind of a dark area, and it's a weird area. I'm not a huge fan of the deck, the way it like ends up being, but at the same time, it's okay. And this is Lucio's room. So again, if you don't play Overwatch, he's a DJ. I don't know again how he turned out in Overwatch, but he did. He somehow manages to heal people with music, which is impressive. And at the same time, it's not, because music does kind of do that. But yeah, this is his room. I don't even know what I was doing in this room. I came back to this a couple times, actually, which, again, you don't see in the video, but I did. I struggle with it. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why. I'm a girl, that's why. I kind of struggle furnishing guys' rooms sometimes. I mean, I pulled out this light and was like, nope, that's not going into a guy's room. I don't think that fits. Also, there's frogs on the floor because, I don't know, he has a frog thing going on. Don't question it. That's the only thing I can say. Don't question it. So yeah, just putting in some curtains, and then I was really struggling, like, what to do. I didn't know what to put in it. Like, he's a DJ, sure, but we already have a DJ table downstairs, and I didn't really want to put in another one because it felt weird. I end up putting in one anyways, but in like a very different way from what you see downstairs. And here I was looking for the graffiti things. Like, I wish you could just grab one and put it on the wall instead of having to do it yourself, but that's not a thing. So you'll see me putting one on the wall, putting this one carpet in there because I think it kind of fits again. And then here you'll see there's a small cut. And suddenly there's graffiti. So yeah, I just made Lucio do his own wall graffiti thingy. Yeah. I wasn't too happy with the colors of it, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. So yeah, this is kind of his, like in my head, let's say his kind of music making area, like where he actually produces his own music instead of where he has the parties downstairs, which again you could see me build in the last part. But yeah, this is kind of where he makes his own music. So you have some LPs and CDs just lying around, and I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. Like, I really struggled deciding on this, but then when I did, I kind of really liked it. Yeah, just putting in some decorations. Obviously this flag kind of really fit, and this painting just reminds me of Lucio a lot, but I couldn't really put it in. It's not a painting, it's more of a poster, but I couldn't really find a place to put it in. And again, I just wanted to do something fun with a light instead of it just being a light for it to be there because I needed a light. I wanted it to be something that is also kind of a decoration piece. I ended up moving things around a little bit because the light was working a little bit weird, but yeah. And I put in a couch. Again, if you run out of things to put in, you just put in another couch. It works. So I used this couch from the new pack, which, to be honest, I don't like that much. It kind of fit in this room, but I wouldn't necessarily use it a lot overall. I don't know if other people feel that way or not, but that's just the way I saw it. So yeah, I moved the kind of the decoration light above the DJ area and then put in some candles because I needed something to put there. And putting in a few small orange decorations, tying in with the couch that we put in. Putting some things on the deck, and this is where I was like, wait, we need some lights outside that are more than just lights because we need lights. So you'll see me here going around putting in lights, and I think it helps a lot with the build. Again, you don't really see it during the day, but it worked pretty well for the nighttime kind of view of it. And it's especially the orange parts of the build that I lit up, which I think looks just great, actually. So yeah, this area here, I didn't really know what to do with, and I ended up thinking, oh, maybe you should make a kind of a library area, which it sort of is, maybe. I then decided that I wanted to put in a fireplace, so, you know, it's kind of an area that doesn't have a stereo or a TV. And we have some bookshelves, and we have a fireplace, so I assume this is like a place that they kind of rest and maybe read a book. I don't know if they would read books or not, like 30 years from now, but I hope they do. Anyways, this is kind of what I wanted to build for them. It was the best thing I could think of. I say that now. I could have maybe done like a workout area, but it would have been weird in this open area. So yeah. Working with like 2 different carpets here to make something a little bit different, I guess. And I like it, so it's okay. The painting doesn't quite fit, but I kind of wanted there to be a little bit of purple in there to fit in with the wall from the staircase, which downstairs was purple, and I wanted to continue on upstairs. Yeah, it's okay, I think. Putting in some more lights because the area was a bit dark. Again, some more wallpapers to make things a bit more interesting. Changing some of the colors of the lights. And I will be almost finished with the build. I thought I was finished. You see me going around looking at it, and I'm like, yep, I'm good. And then I was taking screenshots and I realized I forgot to do this bathroom downstairs. So bathroom downstairs, nothing special, just a small, simple bathroom. Since there's just the one upstairs, I figured I put in a shower just in case. And we're in the screenshots, and I love how this turned out. The first time I tried to build something, I really struggled with especially the outside, and I think that right now it just looks so good. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. But yeah, as always, if you want to download this, there's a link in the description. It could work for any sim, not necessarily Lucio and D.Va, of course. Let me know what you want to see me build next, and that's it. So I will talk to you next time. Bye guys!